Hello everyone, and I'm back for another showcase. And today I have three minifigures from the Batman universe, which I have in my own style of Batman characters. Which today I have Batman, Two Face, and Mister Freeze right here. Now you may recognize these two right here because these are minifigures that I have made before. Basically, in January of last year, I made these two characters and I did a showcase of them, and they were pretty bad minifigures last year. So this year, I decided to update them and also made a Batman right here along with them. Well, actually, alone, you know, these two basically, I these updated minifigures as well. So yeah, and also kind of fitting, you know, because the video that I'm going to be uploading today, which today is going to be Batman Day. So happy Batman Day. And yeah, so enough being said, let's get started with these three minifigures. All right, so starting off with our first minifigure of the showcase, which is my own version of Batman right here. So now this minifigure right here, pretty much I made him since like February of this year. I've been working on him like since February, and just a little tidbit for that. So yeah, and this minifigure pretty much I've been working on him for like months and months basically, and so starting off with the torso first. The torso is just a normal torso that I just sculpted his his muscle, his chest, his upper chest right here, and also his abs right here, and also painted the entire torso and the arms and the legs in darker gray color or pavement color, pretty much, and also painted some boots right here on the legs, and also painted some his my own version of his of the Batman logo right here. Pretty much painted the whole thing in gray first, and then I painted the rest in black. And also on his utility belt, I basically just sculpted the whole thing basically. Well, actually, at first I actually put electrical tape or e-tape around it first. Then I just put it basically sculpted the little the little pouch things that he has on his utility belt right here. And also starting off the arms, I pretty much just painted them in darker gray. Added some e-tape right here for his gauntlets, and also sculpted like the blades right here for his arm gauntlets right here. Sculpted those out of I think um, I think it was green stuff or poke, but I'm not sure. And also painted those in a gloss black to match the electrical tape. And also on his cape, pretty much is just electrical tape right here. And basically just cutted the bottom parts of the cape, the bottom parts right here of the cape, basically. Now, originally, little fact right here, little fact right here. Originally, I was gonna paint the cow and the cape. Originally, it was gonna be in dark blue. I kind of like the idea of it, but later on I decided just painted the cow and the cape in black, and honestly, it looks way better. So yeah. Now the cow is basically just the new Lego Batman cow that I pretty much just cutted a bit of his ears off, and also sanded a little bit of the front, and also painted it right here, and also his head underneath is basically just the regular Batman head that I pretty much just or the 2012 Batman head that I just pretty much painted his white eyes right, his white eyes right here. Well, I actually painted around this white band right here to match his white eyes right here. So there you go, as you can see, and yeah. Oh, and also painted the chin part right here of the mask right here, and also painted the neck as well. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Batman. My version of Batman, my own version, and yeah, and honestly, it looks really good. So oh, and also he's also my favorite comic book character. So I did a excellent job on him. So yeah. So now let's move on to the next minifigure. One more thing before we move on to the next minifigure, I want to quickly show this off, which is my custom Bruce Wayne that I made right here. So it can go along with my Batman minifigure, which yeah. So starting off with this guy, pretty much the torso is just just a Lego suit torso that I pretty much just painted him a darker gray shirt right here, and also painted the like sides of the the torso to make it like a vest type right here, and also pretty much just painted his arms right here, painted his sleeves, pretty much painted his arms right here, and also added some electrical tape for his rolled up sleeves right here, and also painted the arms right here, and also painted him some shoes. And also his head is basically just the 2014 Luke Skywalker head that I pretty much just removed the freckle and basically repainted his eyebrows. And yeah, so and also the hairpiece is just the Mutt Williams hairpiece, but in black. And yeah, so wanted to show that off right there. And yeah, so let's move on to our next minifigure. All right, so starting off with our second minifigure, which is Two Face. Now, starting off with this guy over here, basically, pretty much, as I said in the intro, I pretty much updated him. This is an updated version of my Two Face, so pretty much, different head. The hairpiece is sort of the same. Basically, different minifigure. So, yeah. So basically, the head is basically just I think it was an angry clone head or whatever. I think I erased everything except for the eyes, painted like his mouth, cheekbones, and the little wrinkle right here for like on his eye area right here, and basically painted him a new eyebrow, and also his burned face right here is also sculpted, painted like the burn marks right here, and also added some black for the inside of his scar. Now, oh, and also painted, also sculpted like the jaw, the mouth area right here, and also on his eye hole right here. I didn't include a pupil because I wanted to make it different. Two Face right here, so pretty much just he lost. Well, in my version of Two Face, he actually is blind in this eye and he has no eyeball. So yeah. Now the hairpiece is the same. It's the Widow's Peak hairpiece that I it's the same hairpiece, but I resculpted this part of his hairpiece because originally it was cut off right here his hair right here originally, but I decided just to resculpted right here, and basically it's repainted a little bit right here. So yeah. Now starting over the torso. The torso is just a plain white torso that I just sculpted his tie and also painted some shirt wrinkles over here on the bottom, and also his suit jacket is basically just folder paper wrapped around with e-tape or electrical tape, and also painted the one side gray and also the one side black, and also painted his legs and also painted the belt right here, as you can see right here for better detail, and also painted his belt buckle. Now if I remove if I just fix a little bit of his suit jacket, so you can see a better look at the torso, and you can see a better look right here of the hip piece right here, as you can see. And also I also painted him some shoes and also his gun right here. If I just pretty much position his arm right, his gun right here, or his pistol, is basically just a Han Solo blaster piece, a Lego Han Solo blaster piece that I just cutted the scope off, and basically just painted the top of it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Two-Face. And yeah, so now let's move on to our next and also last minifigure of the showcase. Alright, so one more thing before we move on to the next minifigure. I want to quickly show this off right here. So pretty much I forgot to make Two-Face right here his coin. So I quickly just made him, try to make him a coin right here. So his coin basically. So pretty much the base of it was just a rod piece, like I'll just quickly show it. Pretty much it's this piece, this rod piece that I pretty much just cutted a bit of the piece off, and basically just painted it silver on the front, and just put it in his hand right there. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. And yeah, so let's move on to the outro next. Alright, so starting off with our last minifigure of the showcase, which is Mr. Freeze. Now, same with my Two-Face. This is a version 2 of my Two-Face minifigure from 2020. Now, pretty much all I did was just just to quickly get out of the way, his weapon is basically just the same. It's basically the same weapon. Well, his freeze gun is basically the same build that I made for my older version of Mr. Freeze. It's basically the same version. So just to get that out of the way, if I just fix this, if I just position him right here. So starting off with this guy right here. So pretty much all I did was just his his helmet thing right here is basically the same. All I did was just sculpted the entire thing, sculpted the front of it, and also sculpted the basically the like the sides of it right here, and also painted the whole thing in black, and also painted some blue lines on the front of it. And you can see the sides right here of the helmet, and also painted some like some little silver detail things right here for his outfit right here. And yeah, so if I just fix something right here. All right, there you go. All right, so sorry about that. Pretty much all I did. So pretty much all I did right here, and also added a little bit of frost right here on the inside of the helmet right here, and also sculpted his gauntlets right here on the arms, painted those in gray, and also painted some arm detail right here for his shoulders. Right here, painted some of that right here, and here's the other side right here. Now his belt right here is basically electrical tape wrapped first, and also sculpted some pocket pouches, and also painted the belt buckle in blue, and also sculpted the top parts of his boots right here, painted those in darker gray, and also basically repainted the boots pretty much, and you can see right here. And now if I remove his mask, so you can see a better look at the head. So here you go. Now if you look on the head, this would get some good lighting over here. Pretty much updated his head over here, painted the whole thing in lighter blue, and also painted his cheekbones, and also painted him some new goggles over here. So as you can see, here's the back of the head right here, as you can see right there, and also painted the torso right here. So pretty much painted the torso right there to give it a better effect to match the color of his basically helmet right here to match the color of it right here. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for so that's pretty much it for Mr. Freeze. And yeah, so that's it for the minifigures. Now let's move on. Actually, one more thing. I do have another minifigure that I updated recently, and I want to quickly show that off before we move on to the outro. So let's move on to that next, right now. Alright, so starting off with the updated minifigure right here. So pretty much I have is Daryl right here. So pretty much all I did was just painted, pretty much updated the torso, painted him a new shirt right here, and also repainted his sleeves, his roll up sleeves right here, and also repainted his crossbow right here, and yeah, so that's pretty much all I did to Daryl. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for him. And also I have another. Oh yeah, speaking of Daryl, I also have his companion with him, which I made his companion right here, which is a dog right here. So this boy right here, pretty much all I did was just the base of it was just a dog piece that I pretty much just cutted the stud right here off and basically sculpted the whole well, some of the figure pretty much, and also carved a little bit of his fur right here on the sculpt, and also painted the entire thing in light brown, and also painted some of his fur on the front of his head, and also cutted the top parts of his ears right here, and pretty much painted the entire thing basically. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for dog. Some close up looks right here, so you can see a better look. Right here, here's some better looks. Right here, there you go, right there. And yeah, so that's it for dog. And yeah, so let's put these two together right here. And yeah, so this is pretty much it for the for the updated minifigure section of the video. And yeah, so now let's move on to the outro next. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the whole showcase. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now, as usual, at the end of every video, I want to quickly show off what I'm going to be working on next. But right now, I want to say a few words. Happy Batman Day. And also, today is also the day of pretty much the holiday of one of my favorite comic characters of all time, which is Batman. I pretty much this year I started to like Batman a little bit this year, and he's a really cool character. And also in the background is the Death in the Family comic, which I'm also gonna be reading a little bit of, which I started to read a little bit of it last month, but I forgot to but I'm gonna be reading a little bit of it this month. At least I'll try. So yeah, and yeah, so just wanted to say that, and also, as usual, at the end of every video, I have a minifigure that I'm going to be working on. Now, what I'm going to be working on next are some pretty good ones. Next is going to be I'm going to be working on some minifigures, some updated minifigures from Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. You guys remember those, right? Pretty much I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be redoing all of those minifigures, and that's going to be uploaded on the 29th of September. And then after that, there's going to be some big things coming in October. Um, but in the meantime, I won't reveal what those are yet. So, because I don't want to get you guys spoiled for what I'm working on next. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. And yeah, so like the video, subscribe to the channel to see more minifigures like these right here, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links to those will be down in the description box, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.